You got it. Stand by for Titanfall.
Transferring control to pilot.
Ooh, Titanfall. That was a very good intro. Certainly that intro gives it it really gives a first impression for some people who haven't seen the game yet. But the game has a very, very epic feel to it. Honestly, the game is very Call of Duty-esque. A lot of people don't get that from the bat, but yeah, it basically does give that. But I'm gonna give a basic score right from the beginning. It's a 7 out of 10, just for everybody that wants to get my review of it. Honestly, the game is you know, it's increasingly fast paced to the point of where it gets cluster fluffy, and it doesn't really excel in the customization aspect of the game, but gameplay alone can carry this game very far. Honestly, replayability is, you know, it's all in the gameplay. All in the gameplay, you know. There's no mini purchases or microtransactions. It's all unlocked, and you know, the game is very basic in terms of its features. Even the multiplayer menu or just the menu and the main menu in general is very basic. It doesn't feel like, you know, I mean, you shouldn't really base a game on its main menu, but it gave a very pre-2014, you know, pre-22nd century or next gen game worthy, or a game that's worthy of that title. But really, the gameplay itself is not revolutionary. I enjoy the game very much, though. It gives back a lot of aspects that I enjoyed about the first Call of Duties that I played, which was Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and I really enjoyed those games. Even though a lot of people don't like Call of Duty, it really did have a lot of replayability, and which is why they make a lot of money off of it, and that's why people keep coming back to buy the same game basically every year. But yeah, Titanfall, the mechs are epic. The maps are pretty good, very well designed. Gives way for a lot of Titan playability. Oh, that's a really cool scene right there. Yeah, what you just saw there was was actually something you could do. You could actually run up and jump into your Titan anywhere. Actually, you can just jump into it, and it's really cool. You can really change the pace of the game, or change the epicness of the game, if you want to say. And within a few jumps and a few E-presses. That was really bad. But basically, yeah, both sides of the gameplay, the mech gameplay and the pilot or normal first-person little guy or main, I can't really give a name for it, but in your main person, the two sides of it is very exciting. It's very fast-paced, much more fast-paced than a lot of games, especially Call of Duty, which is kind of surprising. But what else could you get from a sci-fi future pilot Titan extravaganza that this game brings to us? But yeah, the game is very, very exciting, like I said. There's always something to do. People come out of the corner, kill you. There's a lot of things to do, as you can see in this play right here. That's not really a good play, but if you go back to the beginning of the video, you can see that I had a very, very quick reaction timing there, and yeah, it's basically what the game is based on: quick reaction timing, quick aiming. If you're really good at Counter-Strike, this is basically the game that you would pick up right off the bat and start killing people very, very efficiently. I'm very good at, I'm not going to brag or anything, but I'm really good at quick aiming in Counter-Strike. So, Counter-Strike Source to be exact. and it really helped me as well in other games. And I meant to say excel in other games, just based on that ability to use my wrist quickly and move my mouse or my crosshair accurately into somebody's forehead and just take him out really quickly. And that's a skill I developed over Counter-Strike. So if you have, especially I've seen a lot of people in here who you could just tell are using controllers, because you can connect your controller to your PC and play the game just as quickly as you could use your keyboard. But I can notice that people's reaction timing is way reduced when they're using the analog sticks that the controllers give to you, or that the controllers provide. And really, if you're on the PC Master Race settings and you're on your keyboard and mouse, it's much easier to kill people. It's just quicker reaction timing, and it's more natural to you, especially when you have your whole palm to move around. So yeah, I mean, if you like either way, that's fine, but most likely don't get pissed off if some guy keeps killing you and BSing you. So, because they're probably using keyboard and mouse. But yeah, I give this game a 7 out of 10. This isn't really a review, but I would like to give you guys my score and take on the game. 7 out of 10. The gameplay is really fun, exciting. Doesn't really give any revolutionary, revolutionary aspects to the table. But it does, increase or bring back the fun that we usually have in other games, and it brings back, that feeling of just having fun in a game. That's basically what the game gave to me. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed playing the game, especially this match here. This was a fun match. A lot happened in this match. Those are specters I just killed right there, by the way. Those are like NPCs that you could kill for mostly XP. That's what usually you would just kill them for. You don't get them. You don't get any like player kills or anything added onto you besides XP. But they run around and stuff, and you can kill them, and you can actually hack them and turn them over to your side so that they will attack other players. But I digress. Yeah, the game is exciting. It has little features. It's 6-on-6 is the only issue I have with this game. It does get kind of boring whenever the game starts to slow down at some points, which is very rare. The game does not slow down a lot, but when it does, it gets kind of boring. Because all you're going to be doing is killing NPCs, and there's going to be a lot of NPCs roaming around, and you'll be killing more NPCs than players. But the good thing about NPCs is that they bring the large battlefield aspect or feeling to the game, so that it doesn't just feel like a small 6v6, arena. But the Titan gameplay is fun. The player gameplay is fun. That's all I can say. I mean, there's really not much to it. You shoot and kill people. The Titan side gives a different side of the gameplay, and it brings a lot to the table in terms of enjoyment. But yeah, I see a lot of replayability in this game. I'll definitely be playing this game a lot. But I don't know if there's a point to where I'll see this game as something I don't want to play anymore, because I've grown tired of it. But I don't think I'll have that chance. I don't think I'll ever say that, because this game is just like Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4 in terms of replayability. I enjoyed the crap out of those games. They were fun to play. And that's basically all I have to give for this game. There's not really much of a campaign story, which is a real downsider to some people. But this is a game where the multiplayer excels. And some people are arguing whether this is worth $60 or not. But it's really up to you if you want to pay the $60. I personally don't think it's fully worth $60, considering there's not really a whole bunch of customization and unlockables. and especially the lack of campaign is one point there. But you know, it's the campaign is actually mixed in with multiplayer, if you're wondering. But you know, the game does only work for multiplayer, and I don't know how it's gonna go for the people who don't have Xbox Live. Well, you shouldn't even be buying this game if you don't have Xbox Live, so I'll just forget about what I just said there. Other than that, the game excels in gameplay, and not really. It kind of falls in customization and unlockables, but the game is definitely fun, and that's all I care about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna let the game play out here. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and please think about subscribing. And hope you guys have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Should be on our desktop. It's right there. Now I'm gonna remove this, choose file, display a banner, save changes.
Bless you.